Hey everyone, Tom Phillips, clinical hypnotherapist, and in this video I'm going to talk about where ants come from. Now, if you're not sure what ants are, they're automatic negative thoughts, and there's a video previous to this where I talk about a little bit more about what they actually are. This video I'm going to talk about where they come from because there are several sources that can lead to us having ants as adults and maybe even as teenagers as well. So the first kind of place, the first origin for automatic negative thoughts is understandably in our childhood. And a lot of this is determined by the relationship we have with our parents, with teachers, with siblings, with uncles, aunties, other authority figures in our lives, which could include people like priests or rabbis or imams, obviously depending on what religion you follow. So as a child, if you hear on enough occasions things like you're not good enough, you're always messing up, you're stupid, then that is clearly going to cause you to have lots of automatic negative thoughts as you develop into a teenager and as you develop into an adult. Big cause or a big source of automatic negative thoughts these days is obviously social media and social conditioning. Everybody on social media is living a perfect life, aren't they? Nobody's posting their failures on social media, and that's just not true. But unfortunately, a lot of us compare ourselves to the people that we see on social media, whether that's celebrities or whether it's people that we know, and then we start to want to compare ourselves so that we're more like them. And if we feel like we're not, then those negative thoughts kick in because we're not as attractive, we're not as intelligent, we don't have the same big houses or the same flash cars. And that is just really, really horrible kind of thinking to apply to yourself, because you are you, you're unique. And why should you be just like anybody else? And why should you judge you or your level of success or your level of happiness by what you're seeing on social media? The third kind of biggest cause is past experiences and trauma. So if you've been through certain types of events in the past, like maybe when you were young, your parents split up, or if you've been in things like a car accident, or you've suffered a relationship breakup yourself, then these things are definitely going to cause you to have negative thoughts if you dwell on them too much and you don't learn to look at them objectively, because automatic negative thoughts are very, very subjective. So that will cause us problems in terms of the way that we think about those situations that happened in our past. And of course, this is really important when you think about things like PTSD, which again is usually related to things that have happened in our past. The final kind of source that I want to talk about is basically evolution and natural survival instincts, because as a species, we are designed to survive, and we suffer from what's called negativity bias, because back in the day, our caveman ancestors had to constantly be on the lookout for danger. And so they were constantly wired to be looking for wild animals or other tribes that might kind of try and beat them up and take their food or kill them. And that protective mechanism has stayed with us. So whenever we feel a little bit threatened, and especially again if we're beating ourselves up over something we've done or we haven't done, then that survival mechanism comes in, and we start to really emphasize the negative element of whatever it is that we are thinking about. So that's just a little bit about ants and where they come from. If you enjoyed the video, then leave a like, leave a comment, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.